The Department of Justice just did a smackdown on Gary Gensler and his crew. Welcome everyone to OG Crypto and NFTs. That article, I got other articles about Bitcoin being a security. Solana's a piece of crap, day 2. And about other NFT rug pulls and mishaps today on OG Crypto and NFTs. Welcome everyone, my name is Troy, and every day we go over the latest news in digital assets and in non-fungible tokens, NFTs. But before we jump into it, let's hit that subscribe button. Boom, boom. We want 287, 8, 9, 10, whatever subscribers. We love you guys, all of you guys, and we can all probably fit you all in this room. Well, maybe not. But what the hell, guys? The party's here, and it's on YouTube. Let's jump right into it. All right, Gary Gensler, you're seeing this. You're not happy. So the Securities and Exchange Commission can only regulate securities. And the way to regulate securities, especially things that might be on the fringe, is just go ahead and sue them like crazy and say they're securities, even though he hasn't proven that they're securities. Yeah, there's a Howey test from the 1940s, 80 years ago, and he still hasn't gone in front of a judge, and the judge making a decision that the Howey test is, anti-crypto, and it makes crypto a security. Hasn't figured it out. But guess who else has figured it out already? You got it, Johnny. It is the Department of Justice. And here we go. Big news for Ripple. U.S. Department of Justice calls cryptos a commodities. Hey, Gary, what's going on there, man? Can't take the walk over to the DOJ and ask them what's up? So let's go read a little bit of the excerpt here. It says right here, for Ripple, the Department of Justice may have provided another argument in the legal situation for cryptocurrencies is not as clear as the SEC always claims. Both CRV and MGO, both cryptocurrencies, are designated as commodities. It's at least reasonable to assume XRP is a commodity and not a security. Remarkably, these documents were filed by the U.S. Department of Justice in the Southern District of New York. What other actions, legal actions are there? You got it, Ripple versus SEC. Same court where the case between Ripple and SEC is taking place. Guys, this is big, big news. We are continually seeing people pile on to the SEC and tell them they're not even in the same remote jurisdiction to regulate the crypto industry. But it's bozos like Senator Warren who keeps thinking that Gary Gensler's the guy. Well, we know that there's a good chance that the SEC versus Ripple case was put together here in the United States because they wanted the big banks. Goldman Gary, huh? We wanted JP Morgan. We wanted all these banks to catch up to Ripple and XRP. They wanted a ledger to go over, and they were so far behind because Ripple's been around for over 10 years. Big head start. But we're finding out that it looks like more and more agencies at the government are considering crypto a commodity. There is no contract between the company and the end user or the holder of the token. That is the entire fight with Ripple. There is none. If I hold a Ripple coin, if I hold XRP Ripple coin, if I hold XRP, am I expecting Ripple to do all they can to raise the value of that coin? No, I want to buy a stupid NFT, bro. Come on, Gary. I'm not here to go expect that Ripple is going to make that coin worth more money. I'm going to buy an NFT. I'm going to take a flight, across the United States with that coin. I'm going to buy property in Dubai. Bro, has nothing to do with it. You look stupid. Next. Well, talking about securities and all you Bitcoin maxis or muxies, here we're finding out that some of the big miners out there are controlling a lot of the Bitcoin. Former SEC enforcement attorney suggests Bitcoin is an unregistered security. Didn't see that coming, did ya? All right. Says a recent tweet by John Reed Stark, former chief of Security and Exchange Commission's Office of Internet Enforcement, has suggested that Bitcoin could be an unregistered security. After seeing a Twitter thread by Ethereum advocate Evan Van Ness about Bitcoin mining centralization, Stark responded and said, "And how is this again that Bitcoin is not a security which requires SEC regulation?" Wow. It says in the Twitter thread, Van Ness notes that 850 of the last 1,000 blocks produced by Bitcoin blockchain have been mined by just 5 entities: Ant Pool, Foundry, F2 Pool, via BTC, and Binance. So all 5 of those are handling 85% of the last 1,000 blocks. Come on, guys. Come on, where's my Bitcoin maxis at? Yeah, you're gonna fight that, but you guys aren't gonna talk about this. You're just gonna go tell me that XRP is worthless crap, right? Why don't you stick to your own crap, bro? Next. And talk about dog shit. Let's get right down to it. Solana tumbles again, bringing crypto tokens 2022 plunge at 94%. Where's all my influencers at? Hey, Rand Neuter, where you at, bro? At $35, you were telling everyone to buy it. Then what? A week and a half, 2 weeks ago, you and your Miles Ducher was telling everyone to buy it. We're gonna long it. We're gonna long it. Yeah, who's paying the bill, bro? No one's paying the bill. Look at Solana. They're a VC pump and dump. How can you tell that? How Troy, are you saying it's a VC pump and dump? Well, who has the majority of those coins? Who just got caught with a massive fraud? Who's living in his parents' basement confined? You got it, Sam Bankman-Fried. FTX had a ton of Solana. Why? Because they were pumping and dumping on retail, in my opinion. Who else owns that crap? Mr. Irrelevant. Oh, Mr. Wonderful owns that. And another dozen VC firms that are sitting there. What has Solana do? Yep, they go down every other month. They go down to 0. Turn the switch off. Boo! Their test net, they're not even on a main net, keeps going down. Everyone's just bailing off of their protocol. NFTs, I got all NFT summer, Solana NFT summer. Bro, it was Cardano NFT summer, not Solana. And now the two biggest NFT projects, they said, hasta la vista, baby, gone. Guys, anyone telling you that Solana is the place to be or the place to go isn't going to be completely true with you. This is what I said. In my opinion, they're either getting paid, there's some kind of monetary compensation here. I don't care if it's flying them out to the next Solana conference in Spain. It's something. They're getting something. There's no reason to pump this coin. There's nothing here to look at. Who's pumping a coin that their protocol goes down? How are you making fun of Cardano when Cardano has never gone down? Cardano's never had a major problem, yet we're still looking at the Solana phone, the Solana shoes. Come on, guys. We all know that they got caught. Actually, Solana got caught for telling people that they were pumping and dumping, but they didn't tell everyone that they lied about the circulating supply. They lied about the total supply. They've lied about everything. Come on, guys. Come on. If they ran off to the Bahamas or some little island to open up this thing, when you're running off and you're scared and you're opening up somewhere else, you're a scam coin now. Where people are realizing if you're offshore in some remote island that you think you can live in and they have very little rules that are crypto related, look at your your cryptos that you're dying, that you love, that you want to hold, where is their main office at? Where is their corporation at? Take a look at that. All right, I have gone off enough. I am bringing on my producer, director, and all around good girl. Maybe not. I'm not sure about that one. Emi, how you doing, Emi?
False advertising.
False advertising. Whoa, that wasn't a rug pull, guys. She's gonna say it. I just gave her the best intro at YouTube. Come on.
I'm great. How are you, Troy?
You're great. You're great. That's all I'm gonna say. All right, talk about Harry Winston.
Okay, so Harry Winston is a very high-end luxury jewelry specific diamond. Okay.
Okay, so before we get into that, can you show us your fingers? Not sure if we're really qualified for that, guys. Go ahead.
I'll give you a finger.
You're going 5 fingers. We went 20 fingers. We don't have a damn diamond.
No, I am not currently the owner of a diamond ring. I am the owner of a diamond necklace that I do not wear to work. But now that we're done being petty, let's talk about NFTs.
I don't know diamonds. Can someone out there call security, please? She's out.
Okay, so as I was saying, Harry Winston filed a trademark for NFTs and to enter the Metaverse, specifically with virtual clothing, eyewear, bags, jewelry, watches, NFT authenticated media, and stores for virtual goods plus NFT-backed media. So I think this is very interesting. I'm guessing they saw the success that CryptoPunks had with Tiffany NFT.
Yes.
I'm guessing they saw that and how quickly they sold out, and they said, we got to jump in on that.
Right.
So I expect something in that realm to come of this trademark application.
It's kind of funny because when they start to partner with communities, it makes sense, doesn't it?
It does.
Because, I mean, you got to think everyone's on the sidelines until someone has an idea.
Yes.
And once the idea goes to fruition and you see how much publicity, let's say Tiffany got from that CryptoPunk drop, now they're like, whoa, hold on. Not only is it a money-making activity, it is a media activity too. Yeah.
I'm curious what they're going to do. I hope they release more info on this sooner rather than later. And like you said, if they do partner with the community, I hope it's something major, and I hope they do. So, all right, let's move on to our next one. Can you read this awesome headline for us?
Bag fumble of the century. The latest losers in NFT in 2022. Guys, if you stuck around this long, you've got to see this. We're probably going to cut excerpts out in our other social medias, such as TikTok, Instagram, and then right here on Shorts. We want to do this, but this is pretty cool. All right, who are the losers? Drum roll, please. It's me. All right. All right. Let's go. Let's go to Logan Paul. He's been the man, the myth, the legend.
Yeah.
So Logan Paul on One Force, and this was about a year ago. On One Force, a lot of hype coming out. Everyone wanted to get on their white list. They mint, and there's so much out. There's so much hype around it. It just brings in, or we call FOMO, it brings in even stars or even names, right? So here comes Logan Paul, and you're going, dude, that's a 101, and that is a bitchin' NFT. Well, how much does he pay for it?
Apparently he paid $623,000 for it.
$623,000. Not sure if that's the ceiling or the floor, or, I mean, if you like the project, you stick with it. But if you somewhere down the road need a few bucks, he went ahead and sold it. What did he sell it for?
I'm not sure what he sold it for, because they're saying this, right? Hype is gone, and the NFT start at about 460. I'm not sure if that's what he sold it for, because a lot of the media outlets were trying to like sensationalize the story, so some of the facts are a little funky, but allegedly 500.
I think he took an L on that.
He did. I don't think he cares though, just because he got to post so much about it.
Right at the beginning. Now it's embarrassing, so he's kind of stopped posting. About 2-3 months ago, I think he actually sold it. We did do an article it was on a Twitter post that he had. It was like he was just done with it. And I don't know if he sold it, traded it, what he do with it, but I remember him like, I'm done with it.
Yeah, I remember him saying. Okay.
All right. Here's a Major League Baseball player, Micah Johnson. So he came out with his own NFT launch called the Accutars. And so it had a lot of hype around it, but unfortunately he didn't have a good team around him. And so when he put the white paper out, and when they immediately began minting those, sooner or later a hacker got into his white paper and he got into his account, and what did he do? Locked up all the ETH. Bingo. So in a wallet sitting there is $34 million worth of ETH because the smart contract was a nightmare. And now it's just been sitting there for almost a year.
No one can get it. That's like so stupid.
And guess what? A hacker moved on. He doesn't care.
Yeah.
It just, you know what? Somewhere in the hacker world, some guy's got a little badge right here.
Yeah, I know, right? Definitely. Okay, this one's kind of funny.
It's funny that it's funny.
Person who purchased it.
It's funny that 9 billion people that live on this earth. It's not funny to one person who.
Yeah.
So it looks like somebody got on, and this, we've heard this story before. It happened about 6 months ago. OpenSea turned around, and what they did was, if you were to relist one of your Bored Apes and you had listed it in the past at a much cheaper price, well, if you didn't change the contract, then it automatically relisted at the lower price, and that's exactly, I think, what happened here.
Kind of. So apparently, the seller accepted an offer that they thought was in ETH, but it was actually in DAI.
Yeah.
And so that's why they accepted the offer, not realizing it was the wrong type of coin.
Currency, yeah.
Yeah.
Oops.
That's
so we sold
silly.
a Bored Ape Yacht Club, and that's currently at
78
ETH.
Yeah.
Went for $115, which is about 0.05 or 4 ETH.
That's wild. That's wild.
All right, let's go to the number one rug pull.
Okay.
I know that Emi's been collecting these lately. She's very much into the art. She doesn't want to actually, so let's go right to it here, huh?
Dude.
No. Okay. Well, let's go down to her favorite. There we go. $70 million Pixelmon founder calls artwork reveal. Horrible mistake.
This is so freaking bad. Like, it's so horribly ugly and terrible. It's like Wish.com tried to make Pokemon.
It's that bad.
It's so bad.
All right. So we're going to go over a few NFTs that Emi bought.
I didn't buy these.
Here we go. She tried to draw them a little better. She did a little touch up on her Pokemon. Pixelmon, I'm sorry.
Yeah, I photoshopped
This
it.
was kind of the worst. It was one of the most hyped projects. The guy had done another successful project, and he had, a couple delays. But once everyone minted it, then the after sales went berserk because they thought that this was going to rival Bored Ape Yacht Club. And so people were spending $8,000, $10,000, $12,000, $15,000. I think some guy spent $25,000 on one of them. And they were looking for the reveal because the reveal is going to show the rarity of the NFT. And then it came out like this. And it just was a complete...
You know what's rare about this collection? how fucking horrible it is.
Yeah. You know what? While we're on here, let's go look up what Pixelmon is on OpenSea.
Oh, okay.
Let's just do it.
Let's do that.
What is it worth today?
Yeah, let's just see.
I think she can pick up the entire collection here.
I probably can.
Right there.
Right here. 0.42 ETH.
Yeah. People are still holding on to that crap.
Oh, look how different they are now.
That Pixelmon, go to the top again?
Yeah.
Generation 1. Let's go look at... Okay, let's go because other generations. Is there another generation out there? Yeah, yeah, there's only one of those. He redid them, but I mean, it's after the fact.
Yeah.
It just was after the fact. There's 10,005. My God. 16,745 ETH traded. I would love to see how much activity was at the very beginning of this.
Probably insane.
Yes.
Yeah.
It was pretty much the whole thing, right? 8,000 of the ETH or 1,300. Wow. Was right at the beginning. Holy crap. It just, I mean, look at all this ETH that was just burned. I mean, my gosh. 7,000 ETH at the time.
I just love that they tried to like make it look somewhat better.
It's after the fact,
but it's.
I'm sure the game is continually going on right now with the new.
Well, you know what's interesting? Only 3% listed.
Yeah. So I haven't done. I mean, from the beginning, it's just been a joke. There's been people that were really, let's just say, really involved in this community. And we hear nothing about it. It's not on Twitter anymore. It's nowhere. But this is kind of funny about what actually happened here. Do not bid on eggs.
Yeah.
That's nice. All right, guys. Thank you very much for joining us today. Look at all the rug pulls that happened. The bad, the good, the ugly. Solana. See ya. Yeah. Don't want to be ya. We're looking at Ripple. Come on. Fight for the XRP army. You guys take care. We'll see you tomorrow.
Bye.